Hey Chasers, ChaseRare here, and welcome to the Chase for collectibles, experiences, and other rare finds. And today, we're going to be talking about Asian Festival on Main. We're going to be reviewing it, talking to some people who attended, interviewing them, and watching some of the performances from the event this year. Now, what is Asian Festival on Main? Well, they would describe it as a celebration of Asian heritage through food, arts and craft, education, and performances in the heart of Old Town Fairfax City. Asian Festival on Main is a one-day outdoor family event on Main Street located in historic Old Town Fairfax City. Our message is about creating togetherness, love, and the celebration of diversity. Our 5th annual celebration expects to welcome 60 plus food vendors, 60 plus local artisanal vendors, numerous cultural performances and showcases, cosplay contests, karaoke, and beer garden. So this was my first year attending. So I hadn't attended any of the other years before this one. And based off the description, they definitely nailed it. There was a packed lineup of both like solo and group performances, and it was from 12 to 6. So they had a packed lineup that whole 6 hours. I was able to attend some of the performances, depending on what I was trying to do, because I wanted to get footage of like just walking through the whole event. I also wanted to get footage of the beer garden because that's where they were doing some of the other cosplay stuff, like the cosplay contest, the cosplay gala, and then actually giving out the awards for it and karaoke. So I didn't get all of the performances, but I did get a good number of them. And then I also did a couple of interviews after the performances as well. Now, the festival started with a performance by the Cho One Line Dance Troupe. And so if you look at the map of the Asian Festival on Main, it was essentially a block party, but in the shape of like a cross or a T. And so they like blocked off the main intersection on Main Street. And so they had some of the lines on one part of Main Street, some of the lines on another part, and they would do their different dances. And then they would meet in the middle intersection where they had like the musicians and the mascot characters. And then from there, they would move down the other street towards the main stage where they would do their other performance, which I have recorded here.
Hey Chasers, ChaseRare here, and so I have the honor and privilege of meeting the founder of the Chaewon Lion Dance Troupe. So I figured I'd do an interview, ask some questions after their amazing performance, and kind of get a vibe of how everything goes about, what is the next performance, and kind of what goes into setting all this up. And so I didn't actually introduce you. What was your name again?
Michael. Nice to meet you.
Michael, nice to meet you. I talked with Vincent earlier and asked some questions, but how long have you been in charge of the troupe?
Yeah, so we founded the team in 2012.
Okay.
In Fairfax County, so we're here celebrating the Asia Festival in Fairfax today. This is the 5th year anniversary for the festival.
Awesome.
But our team has been founded in 2012. Mm-hmm. So we had our 10-year anniversary just a couple of years ago, and we're going on 15 years.
Awesome. Yeah. Have you been always with the Asian on Main Street? Or?
Yeah, so Asia Festival Main Street started 5 years ago, 2020, shortly right after the pandemic.
Okay.
And we were part of it since the very beginning, the inception of it. So we're proud to be great partners of this festival and to be able to help out and share the culture and the art with the community year in and year out.
Okay. Yeah. And I see, do y'all actually make the actual lions? Okay.
No, so lions are actually handmade, but we don't hand make them. It's actually made abroad, and then we get them shipped here.
Right.
So every design for a lion is unique to itself.
Okay.
So the painting on it, the calligraphy, all that's unique to the lion itself, and you're able to customize it the way you want it. So we have different size lions here. Obviously, the adults that perform with us, we use size 2, size 3 lions.
Right.
And then the kids, we have a smaller lion that is a size 9.
Okay.
So we have some of these on display today, so you can check those out. You can also find it on our website. We're also selling some today, which is pretty unique.
Okay.
We don't typically sell our lions, but we have some because the community has asked for it in the previous years.
How much do they range, I guess? Like, if I want to go home with a lion, how much would that cost me?
It could be anywhere from the low 250s all the way to over $1,000.
Okay.
So it really depends on what type of lion you want, the type of customization, calligraphy, and so on and so forth.
Okay, and do the colors signify anything? I saw there was like a black one and a gold one.
Yeah, so dating back to the ancient times, colors played a huge significance. Obviously, in Chinese and Asian culture, the color red is a symbolic meaning of good luck.
Okay.
The color yellow means prosperity. So you see a lot of red and a lot of yellow and gold throughout. Over the years, it's modernized, so we incorporate different colors to match different themes. So like, for instance, if somebody has a wedding and their color theme is blue and green, we have lions that would match that, so blue and green, and so on and so forth.
Have you done performances at weddings, or?
Absolutely. So lion dance is an ancient art from thousands and thousands of years ago, and the whole purpose is to bring good luck and happiness and prosperity. So aside from Lunar New Year, which we perform every single year, lion dance is often seen during grand openings, weddings, birthdays, bridal showers, baby showers, anything that's festive and you want to add like a sort of excitement to, you can have lion dance, essentially.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many members are in your troupe? Is it like rotate, or is it like volunteers? Or
yeah,
like...
over the years, we've had a great number of members that have joined us. Some have moved to the area for work, and they join us. And every member comes from different backgrounds and different walks of life. So, for instance, our team was actually founded in a university. We were a university troupe starting off, and then when we graduated, we were alumni at the university, but we decided that we wanted to start our own nonprofit outside of the university. So that's how we started Chaewon Dance Troupe, with the focus of promoting and preserving the culture of Chinese traditions and culture through lion dance and performance arts. So our member count right now is probably around 40 to 50 active members. And it's just sporadic. Sometimes there's more, sometimes there's less. Like today's event, we probably have around 25 members here today.
And then I guess how much trading? So like, I save up the $1,000.
Yeah.
I pick my favorite color. I get one ordered or buy the one you have here.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I need to be able to run a 5K? Do backflips? What do I need to do to be a part of the troupe?
Great question. You actually don't really need to have any experience, because when you join us, we teach. We teach you. Obviously, it's pretty physical, right? With lion dance, and it's basically a sport in itself. But there's so many different roles. Like you don't have to be in the lion, you can be a musician, because all of our performances involve live music. So you can be a drummer, you can be a person that plays on the gong, you could be the cymbalist, you could be a guide, a flag bearer, any helper. And then if you want to keep pushing yourself and challenge yourself, that's when we recommend you start becoming more skilled in various positions, right? So you're going to go from cymbalist to trying to learn how to drum, getting into tail, learning how to lift, learning how to jump. So there's so many different variations in what we could do in our troupe, and we train everybody. So anybody that's willing to learn, we're willing to teach.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I guess
To find out?
Yeah, when's the next performance? How do I find out more information?
Yep.
And then, yeah, any shout outs?
Sure thing. So we're still performing here today at, so we had our first performance at 11:30. The next one is going to be at 1 o'clock, and then we have one more at 2:30.
Oh, okay.
And then after this, we still have more performances to celebrate the AANHPI month in Annandale and also the city of Alexandria.
Oh.
And so now, after the performance and interview with Choi One Lion Dance Troupe, we had opening remarks for Asian Festival on Main. This included speeches from Tina Dish, that was the representative from Old Town Fairfax Business Association. We had a speech from Mayor Reed, and then we also had a speech/presentation about Korean history and some of her personal experiences and kind of the fashion and clothing from former City Councilwoman So Lim.
Old Town Fairfax Business Association. Please welcome Tina.
Let's go, Tina!
Hello, everyone. I just wanted to take just a minute and welcome all of you to Old Town Fairfax. The Old Town Fairfax Business Association represents the businesses, the restaurants, the shops, you know, all of these different businesses that are hiding in the wings here. And we just want to thank you all for coming down to check out what Old Town Fairfax has to offer. And also Asian Festival. We've got, you know, so many vendors for you today, and we're really excited for you to just experience all of the Asian culture that we've cultivated for you. I feel like we've been, you know, working on this for so many months, and I woke up this morning and I went, I'm free, yay! Not that I didn't want this day to come, but because it's been a lot of work. Give it up for my co-chair, Jensen Chan, right here. We've spent a lot of time together over the last few months, so he's going to miss me tomorrow. Anyways, this year is the year of the snake. If you see it on our banners and our t-shirts, we do have merchandise that we're selling at the tent. So we've got a merch tent over by the information booth on the main, on Main Street. And so if you want to check that out, you can take home some souvenirs. And let me see, I'm trying to think of anything else I want to tell you. And I want to just take a second and thank our sponsors and our volunteers. Without them, we would not be here today. So especially Hollywood Casino, I know that they're back at their booth working, but they've been a loyal sponsor to us, and we're excited to have them back with us today. And also, we want to thank the city of Fairfax for all of the help and support that they give us, because again, we cannot have this day run as efficiently as we do without them. So again, thank you so much for them. Now, we would like to invite the mayor, Catherine Reed.
And I'd like to introduce the former city council, Miss So Lim.
Welcome, welcome. Fairfax City is proud to host the 5th annual Asian Festival on Main. This was the idea of Lucy Wong of the Standard Barbershop years ago, and what started out as an idea to recognize the many Asian cultures that are part of our city, part of our region, certainly part of our university. When we say Asian, we mean East Asian and we mean South Asian, and this is AANHPI month, so we're recognizing Asian Americans, we're recognizing Native Hawaiians, and Pacific Islanders. And as you move about the city today, to the different booths, you have art, and you have food, you will see that the nuance when we say Asian culture is so incredibly diverse. There are so many countries, there are so many traditions that are represented by the people who live here, the people who are here today, the dance, the music, all of it is so important to celebrate what makes our city welcoming to everyone. All are welcome here. I really mean that. It's an honor for me to be the mayor of such a diverse city, next to such a diverse university. And so I hope we all get to try something new today, eat something new, appreciate the different cultural dances. Everyone is wearing, not everyone, but there's a lot of people wearing native dress. Some people wearing t-shirts. But the fact of the matter is, it's a time for us to appreciate what makes our country so great. We are a country of immigrants. The United States of America has been built as a welcoming place for everyone to bring their traditions and live here as Americans. So thank you very much. I will turn this over to former City Council member Solem.
Certain holidays like New Year's or Chuseok, what I'm wearing is what ladies would wear to attend a wedding or for any special occasion. So I have my friends here today that are kind of modeling hanbok. Oh, I forgot to mention, Mayor Lee is also wearing a modern form of hanbok today. Thank you for doing that, Pam. My friend's been there, that's a male hanbok. It's the first time that I'm showing a male wearing hanbok today. I'm very appreciative of him. And he and Louie there, they're wearing a more modern hanbok, which can be wear like a regular dress for a special occasion or functions like today. And Sujin is also wearing a very traditional hanbok. And that looks like it's a hanbok that typical bride would wear to a wedding, right? When my family moved to US back in the 70s, I was just entering 7th grade. And I really struggled to get acclimated life here in the US. I couldn't speak English, I couldn't read the food, it was really tough. Even after I got Americanized, I still had a hard time pronouncing some words. I attended high school near Springfield Mall, and I don't know if you remember, there was a Mongolian word at the Springfield Mall. To tell my friends to meet me there was a comedy. I would say, meet me at Mongolian word. And they would say, my uncle married who? So I still have a hard time saying word Montgomery. And another story at school dances. In English, when asked, don't you want to dance? The correct answer is no. No, I don't want to dance, right? But in Korean, it's the opposite. 춤 안 출래요? 네, 안 출래요. Don't you want to dance? Yes, I don't want to dance. I still get confused with this double negative. You have no idea how many boys I had to dance with when I really didn't want to. When I first moved to the city of Fairfax almost over 25 years ago, there weren't that many Asians. Today we have a thriving Asian community. It's great to see that we as Americans embrace diversity and appreciate ethnicity. Let's continue to share our stories, celebrate our heritage, and support each other. Together we can make our community even more vibrant and make our city better for everyone. Thank you and enjoy the festival today. Thank you.
After opening remarks, this is when we went into the performances. And this was done by solo artists, groups, troops, and different businesses. Unfortunately, from my end, this is where my first camera battery died. And so I was unable to get all the performances, but luckily I got a good number of them.
全的年轮，浮屠它断了几层，断了谁的魂？红纸本一盏残灯，倾他的山门。我在等历史转身，等酒香醇，等你弹一曲古筝。雨纷纷，酒壶里藏生。我听闻你始终一个人，奔波的沉闷，盘踞着老树根，石板上回荡的是在等。雨纷纷，酒壶里藏生。我听闻你人手纠缠，终有我一生落在那座野村，缘分落定生根是我们。
One more time, that was incredible. For the wonderful dancing color of silk stance. Lisa and Antara from Odissi, Lasia.
we are peaceful forest and we are family. And I have a dream. So my dream is I'm gonna perform every 50 states and 1,000 performing with my family for world peace and Japanese culture exchange. So today, thank you for inviting us. So thank you for coming today. Thank you. So and now, so we stay United States 2 years, and we are living on only donation style. So after 4 months, and now we are really looking for another state. If we have a friend, so we have a QR code in Instagram. So please follow us. And now we are really looking for many places for world peace. Thank you. So one more, we have a performance. So please enjoy. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. So today is 65 times performing here. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. And we are leaving only donation. Please help us. And now, so I will take a picture over here. So. Go, go, go.
in Japan. All right, they have a tip jar right here if anyone wants to help them achieve their dreams of performing in all the states in America. You guys were amazing. Thank you so very much.
이곳 मिर्ची हाँ मिर्ची 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 नजर तिरछी शक्ल फिरनी हरकत फिल्मी गली फिल्मी तेरा भाभी तो हार्ड है हर गली में स्टार है अब पूरा बवाल है शक्ल पे स्टार है दिल में से प्यार है कॉल 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 जरा कॉल वो लाइन पे ओ माय गॉड इस गर्मी में वही तो जिम्मेदार वो बंगाली गुजराती मिक्स है शामें निकली पर लेना तो रिस्क है ओ माय गॉड मिर्ची तिकी 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 मामला है रिस्की चांद का टुकड़ा है चेहरा पर बंद रखती प्यार की खिड़की ओ मेरी मिर्ची रुको ना मिस यू तुमको मिसेस बनाना है तुमसे बैठ के खान दो मुझको किचन में डिशेस बनाना है नदी में बहुत से फिशेस है तुम फिश नहीं तो फिशिंग नहीं जाना है प्यार के मिशन पे आया था हार या जीत ये लड़का दीवाना है चलना तू बॉम्बे अब से मिलाना है हमसे खिलाना है चलना तू बॉम्बे अब खाना बना के फिर चालू ना अपना मिर्ची 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 नजर तिरछी शक्ल फिल्मी हरकत फिल्मी गली फिल्मी तेरा भाभी तो हार्ड है हर गली में स्टार है अब पूरा बवाल है शक्ल पे स्टार है दिल में से प्यार है कॉल 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 जरा अच्छे को गलत कर डाला तेरा कोई दोष दोष तेरा उस पे ही जबरदस्त दस्त तो चीज बड़ी है मस्त मस्त तो चीज बड़ी है मस्त चीज बड़ी है मस्त मस्त चीज बड़ी है
More Bollywood. Incredible performance. Very beautiful, very beautiful.
Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain. Listening to you harp on about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah blah blah. I wish you wake up one day, run to me, confess your love, at least just let me say that when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through and shoots a arrow through my heart, and I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I love you from the start. What's a girl to do? Lying on my bed staring into the blue. Unrequited, terrifying. Love is driving me up insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, oh Cupid walks right through and shoots a
My name is Raina Chan, and it's such an honor for me to be here today to celebrate with you all. That song was by Leve. She's a Chinese Icelandic singer, as most of you know, and she's also a huge inspiration of mine. If you want to go check me out on any socials, just type in Raina Chan on Instagram or YouTube. You can just find me there. My next and final song is also by another incredible woman. Her name is Sabrina Carpenter, and I'm sure that you know the song. And if you do, please sing along. I know I have good taste. It's funny and it's ironic that only I feel that way. I promise I'm not too different, and everyone makes mistakes. Just well, I heard that you're an actor, so act like a stand-up guy. Whatever devil's inside you, don't let him out tonight. I tell him it's just your culture, and everyone knows their eyes. Yeah, I know. All I'm asking, baby, please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Oh, and please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I'm just in my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you don't embarrass me with the others. Please, please, please. I have a fun idea, babe. Maybe just stay inside. I know you're craving some fresh air, but the ceiling fan is so nice, and we can live so happily if no one knows that you're with me. I'm just kidding, but really, really, really. Please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Oh, and please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I'm just in my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you don't embarrass me with the others. Please, please, please. You wanna go and be stupid, don't do it in front of me. And if you don't wanna cry when my music don't make me hate you, believe Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's great to be back performing for the 5th time at the Asian Festival. For those of you who are seeing the Kawaii Kaiju for the first time, yokoso, or welcome. And for our returning fans, arigatou gozaimasu. I'm going to start off by introducing the Kawaii Kaiju and their friends. They are all Papillon, and I'm handing a couple of them off here. So Papillons originated in Europe, but they're very popular in Japan because they are very small, chisai, and very cute, totomo kawaii desu. So Chewy and Reiko, they're the Kawaii Kaiju. Chewy, Reiko, they're both from Chiba Prefecture, just outside of Tokyo. Chewy is wearing haori and hakama, which are formal Japanese menswear. And Reiko, of course, is wearing a traditional kimono. Beth and I are wearing yukata, they're lightweight Japanese robes. Then we have Janice here with, as we get them down here onto the stage, we have Janice with Caraway. She's here with Tony as well. Caraway. Here we have Gloria with Dazzle. And then last but not least, we have our youngest participants. We have Eva with Cassian. And Cassian just turned 9 months old today. Omedetou gozaimasu, or happy birthday. Cassian is wearing Korean hanbok. And in case you didn't really pick up on it, we're big Star Wars fans. 3 of the Papillon here today on stage are named for Chewbacca, Rey Skywalker, and Cassian Andor. Vos to tomo ni are, or may the force be with you. Everything you're going to see today, you can train your own dogs to do at home. We use positive dog training, and that way you reward and reinforce good behavior. You never punish for them doing something that you didn't want them to do. We're going to start off with Chewy and Reiko-chan. Since they were born in Japan, we wanted them to feel at home, so we trained them to be bilingual in both English and Japanese commands. Chewy and Reiko are siblings, and it's totemo kawaii to have them do their tricks side by side. So I'm actually going to have Beth move the mat over a little bit. Chewy. All right, so as we get started, I'm going to trade off here and take the dogs and hand the microphone to Beth. You'll be hearing me say several things for the dogs. Oide, which you'll hear a lot, means come here. It's very important that your dog respond well to come here and have a good recall. It can literally save their life. And you should never try to use it for something they don't like getting a bath or going to bed. All right, Chewy, Reiko, Oide. All right, so ii desu yo, you guys. You should always praise and reward them when they've done what you wanted. So we'll get started with sit, which is swate or usuare. It's one of the first tricks people teach their dogs. It's also very handy because it lets them settle down and stay put. And you can use it as a foundation for other tricks too. Chewy, Reiko, swate, ii desu yo. All right, and like I said, you can use it as a foundation for other tricks. I'm going to show a down, and then I'm going to show a off and take it. And actually, I'm going to unhook them. Leashes are getting in the way, and they're trained very well. Reiko-chan. Swate. Reiko. Chewy. Fuse. Swate. Fuse. Ii desu yo. I'm going to show now how they do off, which is very important because your dog might pick something up when they're out. Reiko. Come here. Oide. Like I said, you'll hear that one a lot. If they pick something up, they'll tend to keep it and guard it. Instead, you want them to be able to back off and drop something. So that's what the off command is for. Or in Japanese, that's going to be dame. So I'll show that next. Okay, Reiko, swate, fuse, fuse, dame, dame, dame. Hi, dozo! So as you can see, they're very good at leaving things alone like that, and now Chewy wants to play.
After a couple of the performances and a battery change, I decided to record some of the walkthrough of the festival because I wanted to be able to view different vendors, the food trucks, kind of see what the crowds were looking like, and be able to see all the different areas of the other parts of the festival on Main Street. And I'll put that in a separate video of that walkthrough. But in here, I grabbed some food, got fried squid on a stick, got some beef basil, got some spicy pork on a stick, and then I made my way to the Cosplay DC area in the Hollywood Casino Beer Garden. And so this is where they were going to do the cosplay contest, give out the awards, let them do kind of a walk around and show off their cosplays, kind of a meet and greet. And then after that, they were going to carry on with karaoke, and then I think do a couple more performances as well.
Name him whatever you want. But I am a human who surpasses all others. Not even the gods meddle with my fate. Mortal, nor God, nor fate itself is fit to be my judge.
But I'm cosplaying Old Town Fairfax City. I'm a funeral parlor director. Isn't that amazing? I hold funerals. That's great. Oh, what else was I supposed to say? Oh yeah. So if you want me to be the host of your funeral, just come up and talk to me after this whole contest is over. If you do it today, you'll get a 25% discount. It's amazing. If not, then I'll just go door to door asking people. Yeah, thank you so much. Fantastic number 4.
Hello, my name is Lyra. I'm cosplaying Kokumi from Genshin Impact. We've got a lot of other Genshin cosplayers today. I have been cosplaying since the end of 2021, and yeah, I'm a flying fish now.
Contestant number 5. I'm gonna walk my butt over here. Hello, my name's Deanna, but I'm cosplaying CL from Black Butler. He's basically a really rich child from England from the 1800s who's dressing up as a girl. So yeah, that's basically my cosplay. Contestant number 6.
Hi, my name is Gray. I'm cosplaying Mafiu Asahina in her ID Smile outfit from Project Senkai.
Contestant number 7. Hi, I'm Madison. I'm cosplaying Gabimaru the Hollow from Hell's Paradise. He's a young ninja who really loves his wife. Have a good one. Contestant number 8.
I'm so sorry. Hello, my name is Haley. You can find me online at Jalapeno, and I am cosplaying Iraham Tamaki from Magia Records, and I have my cute little buddy Cube here. So.
Contestant number 9. Thank you. Hello, my name is Kawa. My Instagram is kawaii with 2 underscores in between the A and the I. And I'm cosplaying from Fate Grand Order, and my name is Merlin. Give it up, contestants! One more time!
more time for all our cosplayers competing today. So, can we start announcing winners now? Is that how it works? Yes, so it is announcement time. I have the liberty to announce our third place winner for the contest today. This cosplayer, I really do enjoy what they've done. They've patterned everything from head to toe, from the shoes, from the pants, from the cape, the wig, all of it from head to toe. The winner goes to, from Magia Record, cosplaying as Arama Tamaki, is Haley Abho.
Alright, so now we got second place. So speaking from my personal experience, I am an idol liker. I've always been an idol liker. I love idol cosplays. I love how much detail was in this cosplay. We all did. We loved the knowledge that was shown to us during the pre-judging. We loved how they knew their stuff and they rocked it. Let's give it up for Grayson Cullen as Asahina Makuyu.
For first place. It's clean and it's creative. This person put so much thought into the fabric choices, into what they were going to do to help with weathering effects. They even made their own shoes. First place goes to Madison Needham as Gabi Mar from Hell's Paradise.
Let's give it for all our contestants! And wait, so we're not done yet. We need you as our audience to vote for our festival favorite. We want celebration. Okay, so we want you to vote with your screams, your yells, your cries, whatever floats your boat. So let's give it up. Contestant number. So like, so what basically we want to hear your vote for your screams. Yeah!
Congratulations to all our winners and our contestants!
our cosplay winners and participants. Give them a big, big round of applause. All right, and thank you to Elise for hosting it. Please stick around because we have karaoke back, and we have a lot of singers in line.
And so after the cosplay contest, this is where I wished I was multi-pol, because I realized, wait, I haven't finished my food. Half of the cosplayers are over here getting their awards and mingling and doing a meet and greet. And then some of the cosplayers are leaving the Hollywood Casino beer garden. And so I have to figure out, okay, am I going to just record from a distance, finish my food, go over and get some interviews from some of the winners that are still in the area, or try to catch some of the people that are leaving the area? And I noticed the fan favorite was already leaving. And so I was like, okay, let me head out of the beer casino area, grab that interview, and then hopefully I can maybe get some other interviews as more people are leaving as well.
Hey Chasers, ChaseRare here, and I'm with the winner, well the fan favorite really of the entire cosplay festival here at Asian on Main. So give the fans a little bit like, so what's your name or alias and who are you cosplaying as?
My name is Ye-sun, and online, Instagram, I go by Robotic Reborn, no underscores, just one word. And I am cosplaying Scaramouche from Genshin Impact.
And is this your first time cosplaying as this character from Genshin Impact? Or?
It is actually my second time. I debuted him at a convention when conventions were coming back after COVID lockdown.
Right.
So they're still getting their footing. So I made a whole bunch of stuff over lockdown. So I had to squeeze in some times to wear those two, but finally I found another time to wear Scaramouche again, so here I am.
Awesome. And do you go to like any other like conventions or cosplay contests, or like, have you won anything in the past before, or is this your first big win?
I competed I don't compete a whole lot actually. I actually competed at the first convention I ever went to, which was Katsucon.
Oh, perfect.
But before it was in the Gaylord.
Oh,
I'm a veteran. So it was
I apologize. I'm sorry.
But that was back when Katsucon was at the Hyatt.
Okay.
Where Anime USA is now.
Right.
And it was my first convention, so I was really just trying everything out. That's why I did that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I've been going to Katsucon for a very long time. But I also frequent MagFest, sometimes Otakon, and I want to try out DragonCon. That's my bucket list con.
Okay. And are you? So what's the next con for you? Is DragonCon coming up or no? Like
DragonCon is coming up, but I have a whole bunch of other things that I want to go to. So I don't know if this is the year.
Okay.
But we'll see. I'm gonna see if I can pop into Otakon this year, actually, just for a few days. Maybe not the whole weekend, but a whole bunch of people I know are gonna be there, so I might pop in.
Awesome. And then, how long does it take you to make something like this? Like a month, a year?
It really, really varies. This cosplay in particular, I really only made like the hat from scratch. Okay. Everything else I sort of modified. This costume was bought from Doki Doki Cosplay, which Doki Doki Cosplay keeping the Genshin cosplayers fed. But yeah, for a cosplay that I really modify and just make a large piece myself, this maybe took, I want to say, like a month and a half.
Okay.
Some cosplays definitely take a few months. A few months seems to be like my average build rate, but yeah, it really depends on how much of it I'm making myself.
Okay, and then we'll go for the lightning round.
Yes.
So,
okay.
Digimon or Pokemon?
Digimon.
One Piece or Dragon Ball?
One Piece.
RPGs or shooting games?
Both?
Oh, okay. What's the one that combines the?
I've been playing a lot of Borderlands 3 recently.
Okay.
So it's that's too many genres in one. It's like an RPG and a shooter and like, I don't know, it's a shooter subgenre. Looter shooter.
Looter shooter.
But whatever.
And then what is your favorite pose or move from any game or anime? And if you want to demonstrate
pose or any move? Okay, listen, actually, it's very funny that you catch me in any cosplay that isn't Hatsune Miku, because I am Hatsune Miku's #1 fan and I will die on that hill. But I can't do it in this hat. But, or, that's my Miku pose.
Awesome.
that's my Miku. I'm Miku in spirit.
And where can people find you again? Or?
Instagram, under Robotic Reborn.
After this interview, that's when my second camera battery died. So I was able to run into some of the more cosplayers that were in the Cosplay DC contest, and I was actually interviewed the head judge of the contest, but halfway through the interview, the battery died. It was telling me that it was still ready to go. I was getting readings saying it was full. Started their interview, finished the interview, went over, the camera's off. And so unfortunately I don't have that interview with the head judge, and I wasn't able to do any more interviews throughout the day. Did take a couple of pictures with him, some of the other judges, and some of the cosplayers that were in the area. So fingers crossed I'll see them at either Otakon, NekoCon, KatsuCon, or whatever next Cosplay DC or anime convention they may attend. So hopefully I can give them their flowers, show off their cosplay, and kind of get information about their background and how long they've been doing it and other questions like that. Now it's time for the review. Ultimately, I would say that Asian Festival on Main was a success. Their main goal was to educate and showcase diverse Asian culture, and I would say they nailed that to a T. There was many different performances, a bunch of different food trucks and vendors, and so I would say if you came here to learn something about a different culture, to experience their cuisine, to see their fashion, you definitely got that out of this festival. There was, at least from my experience, I didn't have any issues parking. I did come an hour early, but the parking was free. There was numerous outdoor and covered garages. There was plenty of areas for bathroom breaks. They even had like this thing called like the throne, which I guess was like the special ramped bathroom. I didn't use that one. I just used a regular porta potty, but I had no issues finding and using that. Obviously, you know, more food trucks the better, because there was definitely hundreds of people here. So more food options would have been great, but I had no issues grabbing my food and making it in time for the next show. So overall, I would say this was a success. And if they do another Asian Festival in Maine next year for 2026, I will definitely attend. And heck, I'll probably even attend and look out for events in this kind of Fairfax City area, because it was a nice venue. There's plenty of shops on the street that I didn't even get to go into because, you know, the festival was happening, but there was like, you know, restaurants and cafes on the street that are just always there. So I'd probably want to go back, attend and go and visit those. And then they had the stage area. So if they do other concerts or events, I'll definitely look out for those in the future. But ultimately, yeah, I'll definitely attend, and I'll give this one a thumbs up. So if you made it all the way to the end of the video, please leave a like and a comment. I definitely need your feedback. If there's anything you could suggest that I could do better for the next event, if there's questions that you think I should ask the performers, the vendors, the cosplayers, if there's a specific performance that you like the best, comment that down below. And heck, if you're going to sign up for any of the studios or groups, let me know. If you were inspired by maybe the Choi Won Lion Dance group or some of the Indian dancers or the Kung Fu groups, sign up. They're all available and looking for new members. So let me know if maybe you got inspired and joined up for some new lessons. But regardless, thank you for watching, and see you next time as we continue to chase what's rare.